Why is Ben doing that with your girlfriend?
I don't think it's that serious.
It is. Look at.
He tagged my
They're
girl?
flirting. Look, yes.
Why would he tag my girl?
I don't know. I think you should do something.
Now you guys just saw the clip. What's your feedback on it?
My take on it is I really want to see a world without anti-social media. Instead of kids being cooped up in their rooms for hours staring at a screen and focusing what's on the screen and social media, I want to see them in the real world having real experiences, being with the people that they love, focusing on that instead of what's technological.
My view on it is I feel like we've come to such a point that we've grown to have this just part of our society, that it's a part of us to always have a phone or some part of technology on us, and it's okay to have it, and it's okay to use it because it's an escape. It's for some people it's like the only way they feel comfortable to talk, and that's fine if you use it in a positive way.
Ben.
Yo, what's good?
What's good?
What?
Why are you talking about my girl?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Michael,
On Instagram.
just tell him.
What? What I posted? That's not about you, bro. It's nothing important. What are you talking about?
Yeah, alright.
Bro, what? Get out of here, bro. You don't even look that good anyway. Stop playing with me.
So what's your feedback on the fight?
I feel like in social media people be making up like stuff, their own stuff, instead of actually knowing what's actually going on. Like, so I want to actually like be in real life instead of just texting and stuff, because you actually have to know what's actually going on with your life instead of just texting about it.
I feel like in today's society, and this is sparked from social media, that we've gone away from the whole idea that the pen is more powerful than the knife. And instead of working things out through conversing and talking about how we feel and what should be done, we resort to fisticuffs immediately instead of taking the necessary precautions beforehand.
I feel like there's no better point than that to actually go with. I feel like you just have taken the power away from so many people, and it's weird to think that people can just rely on social media to just vent all their problems, like nobody's going to see it or anything. Or once it goes to social media, I feel like some people forget that it's there forever, and what it may not seem to you, it might be a big impact on somebody else, and it's so hard to see everyone's point from what you're saying. And I feel like people just forget, and people are ignorant about the fact that what they do may affect somebody else.
To be honest, I feel like that fight in general should have been prevented. If they would have walked up to each other and talked about the situation, that fight would have been prevented.
You boys do know how silly this is, right? Why are you boys even fighting?
Ask him. He's the one that started it.
I started it?
Michael.
Yeah, you started.
Well, I started it.
Come up to me.
Michael, you don't even have a disciplinary record here. What is your problem?
He was talking about my girl.
Bro, no one was talking about your girl. Get that out your head.
All right, so Michael, someone said something about your girlfriend. So you're gonna fight? Really? This is what it's come to? You're gonna fight over this? Ben, I've never seen you in here, period. Okay, Ben, I want you to go back to class. Get through the day. I'll call home. I'll talk to your dad. All right? Let him know what happened. I'm really disappointed. You let he said, she said get you in trouble right now. Look at me, Mike. Get your head up. Do you even want to play college basketball?
I do.
All right, so how are you going to play college basketball if you're kicked off the basketball team because you get suspended? Does that even make sense?
No.
You made a poor decision, right?
Yeah.
Extremely disappointed with you, Michael. You of all people. So is the anger out of your system now? You still all worked up?
I'm good.
Tyrus, what could Michael done different?
Well, to start off, I feel like in today, with the social media and technology that we all have access to, us as people want such an immediate response. We want to search something up on Google and it be there in seconds. We want to look someone up on Instagram and then be there in seconds. So what Michael could have done differently is adjust to what happens in the real world, not want a resolution to the solution in a second. You're not going to solve anything by fighting someone in a second. That's all it's going to do is cause more problems. So what he could have done differently is taken his time, thought about it, and been more methodical in his response to Ben.
No, his thing is, Junior, you see how it caused Michael possibly being kicked off the basketball team. because of social media because he had to respond. If you was in his shoes, how would you handle that?
If I was in his shoes and I was angry that someone said something about my girlfriend on the social media, I would actually ask him why did he say such things and try to resolve it. But if he like,
I feel like what Junior is trying to say is like he would have taken a better approach
yeah,
instead of what Michael done and try to handle the situation less violently, because fighting never leads you to anywhere in this world.
I feel so bad. I don't even think that was about his girlfriend.
Let me see.
Like, I think I have.
Tatiana, like,
It's not even that big of a deal, though, to be honest.
Honestly, if you would just put your phone away and try to do something like your work, you would have avoided this.